Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar will be in focus today as the Reserve Bank of Australia, the RBA, concludes its two-day meeting. Widely expected, it may deliver a third consecutive 25 base point rate cut, reducing the official cash rate to 3.60%. Australia's inflation recently hit a three-year low, with May's monthly CPI rising by 2.2%, down from 2.4%. However, the core inflation, the trend mean, increased by 2.4% within the bank's 2 to 3% target range. And the downward trend is expected to continue, though. Meanwhile, US President Trump published official tariff letters on Truth Social, imposing 25% duties on Japan and South Korea, and warning similar tariffs could target up to a dozen more countries by August 1st. We're going to head to this week. We still got the FOMC meeting minutes, which are expected to reveal insights on the timing and pace of the Fed's anticipated easing. Although last week Trump did call for the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell to resign immediately after a top housing regulator urged Congress to investigate Powell, which has now put concerns over the Fed's independence, and therefore keep an eye on the US dollar. Meanwhile, looking at the Australian dollar, the weakness has come back into play, but still keeping above that key area, which is at 64.35.55, a 60-day simple day moving average. And then above that, we've got the 64.90 support. As the market continues to play in this range, I anticipate a move back to the upside. Still keep an eye on that level around 66 figure to around 66.65 as a potential or broader target. The euro, well, was a bit mixed overnight. First of all, coming back under pressure, but then rebounding towards the close of New York. Looking at the technicals, though, keep an eye on this midway point. If we do see a break, then it could see another rally that I anticipate onto 118.15.45, and with the call still towards that top side area around 118.85 to 119. Once again, dollar yen finds momentum and surges back to the top side level around 146. And once again, I do urge of a potential bull trap like previously seen. This market appears to have evidence that every time it gets to 146, the market drops, and likely to do so again. Keep an eye on this level above that 146 area, just in case we do see a bull trap, and look back towards 142. Sterling also weaker overnight and still keeping its focus on the support area of 135.45 to 55, which may find bullish activity coming back into play, where this trend, as we can see here from a broader sense, is holding very well and back since the beginning of the year. And no doubt likely to see bargain hunters return again in front of this level like previously with the engulfing candle, and eventually see a rally on to 137 to 138. Finishing up with commodities, it was a bit weaker overnight, but then again found the trend and rebounds and posts the Dragonfly Doji. Although the technicals are a little bit mixed and weak, we may see another down test, but bargain hunters are still lurking around the bottom side of this range, around 3,300. And eventually I do anticipate a rally on to 3,400, and with a broader call at the all-time high, 3,500. A good 1% rally in oil and keeping it on track to $68 a barrel, and therefore could see a little bit of supply profit taking if reached. Nevertheless, any weakness has found a base around that 63 to 64 area, and I do feel that we could see another rally into the coming day. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoy the great start to the day.